Yep.
Then the last thing we want to talk about, or with this little section, is partnerships, right?
Yep.
With a physical business just getting started out. Now we know a lot of people in the industry. There's some partnerships that work within owning your own facility, but a partnership is like
it's smaller percentage.
Very small. So if you're just getting started out and you don't feel like you can make it on your own and you feel like a partnership is a better idea, remember, a partnership is a marriage. And most marriages don't last. And there's love there. This is a partnership based on money.
Yeah.
So a lot of things can go wrong. Mm-hmm. A lot of things can go wrong.
I think I think we've seen this both talking to some of our coaching clients, other people in the industry and stuff like that. Why they went into partnership is because business is risky. So
more security. Yeah.
Exactly. So the choice comes down to, well, if I go in with someone else,
you know what that is really too, though, dude? It's like that thinking that way is almost like setting yourself up for failure.
Right off the bat.
It's like I don't think I can do this on my own. So if I have a buddy involved with me, maybe we can do better. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I tried to open a second location when I wasn't ready for it, and one of my good friends was the one that was going to run it, and the whole thing ended up ruining the friendship. Destroyed it.
Yep.
Don't even talk anymore.
Yep.
So you got to take these things into account because we want to talk about life too, not just business. So, to go into business with, especially a physical facility.
Yeah.
Obviously, Luke and I are partners with the Pack.
Yeah.
But this is fun, right?
This is fun. This is fun, number one. Number two, and look, at the end of the day, you got to know what your relationship is like. Whether we have loyalty. We know what's what. But the other thing is, our physical businesses put bread on the table. So we don't. It's one of those things that's like, if this, something happens to this, we're fine because we're still hustling, we're doing our thing in our physical businesses. Oh yeah, and never ever. Yeah. But the point is that even setting this up, we have really clear on what's what,
partnership agreements, all that kind of stuff.
Everything.
And the thing is, like, in talking to a lot of our friends in the industry that do have partnerships, a lot of times they set it up and they don't have a partnership agreement. They don't bring a lawyer into the mix.
Yep.
That's scary because realistically, somebody could empty the bank account if there's no agreement.
It's
and
happened.
No legal.
It's happened. Like
it's crazy.
We know situations where because there's that false trust, or I say, hey, we're cool, and then somebody would hustle in the business while another partner on the back end was just taking out money, paying themselves
money like a champion.
And this is more common than you'd think. It's just that most people won't say that because it's admitting that
Here's the common sense tip of the year with this, right? My grandfather always told me, and it's true now that the smoke is cleared, right? Mm-hmm. If you're lucky to have two real friends in your life, and that's some real life shit.
Yeah.
You're lucky to have two real friends. Like if the shit hit the fan and you needed people there, you're lucky to have one. Really, real friend. Your family's going to be there, hopefully.
Yeah.
But that's a fact.
Yeah.
And to throw money in between.
We're not trying to be negative here, man.
No, dude. But the thing is,
these are the thing is this will make you think. Yeah, this will make you think.
It's a fact.
Really hard before you go into anything because the best thing that I've done, and you've been, we've had a couple of different experiences. You've actually had partnerships.
It wasn't a partnership so much as it was somebody else with. They're running their own business within my business kind of thing. It was weird. I started out, there was my fitness business and then an MMA school, and it was all part of Next Level.
Yep.
And because the head instructor was the guy providing that part of the business, he kind of had me by the short curlies, So when it came, shit hit the fan and went bad, I almost went out of business right off the bat because it was just, it was just a bad move on my part. No partnership agreement, no agreement whatsoever.
You put it this way, you didn't ask yourself those questions that we're talking about.
Exactly. Right, so we're going to save you a lot of trouble right now. And that's maybe why I'm a little bitter about it, but but also we want to help you guys avoid all these pitfalls in, go from A to Z as fast as possible.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like, it's better to be uncomfortable with these questions and decisions right now than later on when you're out a couple $100,000 or $50,000.
When it cost you